Hello guys, welcome to our channel Demigods, a one magic world. Today we're going to try ranking up once more before the season finishes. Let's get at least to diamond if we cannot get to mythic this season. And the deck that we're going to play today is Golgari Kill. So this is the deck that we're going to play today. And it's a Golgari shelf. Like the new cards will be Cecile, the Dark Knight. Whenever it deals damage, we lose that much life. And if our life total is less than or equal to our half of the starting life total, which is 10, then we untap it and we transform it into a Cecile Redeemed Paladin, which is a 4/4 human knight with lifelink. And it also attacks and gives everybody else indestructibility. So this is very much of a good card. We have 3 Scrap Shooter. It's not a new card, but there's so many artifacts and enchantment these days, so this card is going to be very relevant. And the new card is the Demon Wall. The Demon Wall works great with the Unholy Annex. Then you are controlling Demon already, so you don't lose life for the cards that you draw, but the opponent does. One last new card is going to be the Esper Origins. The Esper Origin, it helps you to surveil, you gain life, and whenever you cast it from the battlefield, then it becomes a summon Esper Maduin, and you reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent, you get it. You get like double mana on the second chapter, and then the third chapter, all of our creatures get +2/+2 and gain trample. And what is great over here is the Ooze. Exile cards from the graveyard of our opponent mostly. If it's a creature, then we put a +1/+1 and gain life. It is a super relevant card. And we have the Storm Brood to kill whatever we see on the battlefield. And the Revenant should keep us alive with the lifelink ability. Best of 3 deck. And we will be ranking up in best of 1. So let's see if we can prevail. Okay, we're ready. And Lufunk is our first opponent. And we get to go first. We have the Revenant, we have the Annex, we have the Overlord, so it's not too bad. Let's play the Temple, and we get the Scry. And we're going to put something in the graveyard with our Overlord, Cecile. Cecile is a good card, so I can keep it, actually. This is fine. We could have also gotten back with the Overlord, but maybe we get something better. So I'm going to do this Overlord pending cost. And let's see what we're going to get. Well, Scrap Shooter is fine. So we got rid of 3 lands. I hope we will not have too much of a problem like finding the lands afterwards. Okay, so this one will get... I assume he will get some counter magic. So let me place the seal. Okay, there's no stop. It's interesting. It is interesting. So let him play something. Is that an Omniscience deck? Or is just Azorius Control? We should find out. Oh, it's Jeskai. Okay, so he didn't find the red yet. So the Ooze would have been amazing right now. And well, this one is not going to do much. But let's put the Sanctuary. Let's say go. And I'm sure he already has like something. I think I want the Annex to make sure that we can find the Ooze. And we are also losing some life. It's good for Cecile. Virtue of Persistence. Okay, this is not too bad. Does he have the Helping Hand already? Probably he will. He does. Yep, he does. Immediately. Recommission. Even better. So he comes back with the +1/+1 counter on it on Ghost Vacuum. Okay. So he has the similar strategy as ours. Let's find out what he will manifest. Dread. Sheltered by Ghost is gone. Oh. I can actually kill it with 2 Virtue. Well, if he has another one, then he can play another one. That is fine. The Oculus is a terrible creature for us. Without Ooze on the battlefield. We don't really want him lurking, creating all these 2/2s. And I think I'm gonna stay and not go for the attack. Not this turn. We try to draw. Well, you can only exile a land. Let's see what we can get. The Overlord, the Revenant is here. Okay. Overlord will be activated next turn, but we didn't get a land. Well, we mill a lot of lands, so it's not as surprising that we didn't get any lands. Yeah, you find the red finally. So there might be like Inti. Okay, sheltered by Ghost. Fair enough. What are you getting? Like Annex? Okay. Okay. And he's gonna go for 4. Okay. Well, I can kill the sheltered by Ghost. Oh, the Ooze. Yeah, let's play the Ooze. This is fine. This is fine now. Let me get rid of the Oculus first, and then we deal with the others. And, well, I can go with Cecile now, because then it will be activated. If we go and smash, then we untap it, so it becomes a 4/4. And I have the Ooze, and I have the Overlord, so this is not a bad turn for me. And what we can do, like, we can shelter by the Ghost. We can kill that one and bring this one back, but we still have to pay 3 mana to activate both the Annex. Well, I have 2 green, so if he puts a creature, I can eat them both. Let's see which one he wants to kill. I have a feeling that it might be the Ooze. Yep. Okay, let me play you. Let's get you. Okay, he can also use the vacuum. It doesn't matter. It will be exiled. Like, that's the most important thing. Okay, so he will take it. So then I can take maybe the Winter Story so it doesn't draw a card anymore. The Ooze will be dead anyway. But we can bring that one back with the Overlord, so that is not too bad. And again, like, we are taking a lot of damage, but like Cecile will compensate some of it at least. Let's go with the attack first. Cecile giving indestructibility to Overlord. And I get my Ooze back. Let's go. Okay. We're at 9. I mean, I think I can wait one turn and I can play the Scrap Shooter. And we can even get rid of the Proft. Or we can get rid of the Sheltered by Ghost and get our Unholy Annex back. Okay. Let's kill this one so it doesn't gain life at least. It's a 4/4, but yeah, it will draw some cards, so this memory is not going to be enough. But we're not in a too bad of a situation. And I can play the both of these Revenants next turn, and they will gain some life as well. So, and Cecile will give me 4 more. We need to find a way to kill the Scholar, that if it's possible. A torch. Oh, he has 2 torch. Okay, fair enough. Cecile is down. I can also kill the vacuum, to be honest. Did he draw? He draw once, right? Okay, he didn't even go for the attack. So this one is open, so we don't really want that. What does it do? What do we have? Okay, there's the Osprey Origins that he might want to take it. So let me play this. And let me get rid of the vacuum. So when I go with the Overlord, so he cannot really exile the cards. That he might exile my Origins, which is sad, but well, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. And then I go with the Overlord only. Okay, so we didn't find anything. Wow, that was bad. I think I'm gonna play the Revenant. So we have some blockers in the air that has lifelink. That could be somewhat interesting. Well, there's a Dragon Hunt, so he can kill it. Okay, Tarsa. Tarsa is fine, but he will exile something and he can play it. So he's gonna go with the attack. And what is it? Recommission. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. We can bring something back. We don't have the ooze. So let's see which one he wants to bring back with recommission. Because I think he can only play it once. Okay. Draw the scholar. Draw two. Okay. So I might have to play the ooze to make sure that we get the card. The Overlord can give me something as well. A Dragon Hunt, so he will kill the Revenant, I assume. Oh, he didn't find anything. Okay, so in this case, oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, 1-1-1. We get to play. He's gonna go first. We have the Storm Brood and we have the Owls. That is not too bad, but I think I'm gonna need to put the Verge in the Owls so I can do either the Storm Brood or the Origins next turn. I hope my elves stay intact, which I highly doubt, knowing that he plays black. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is Orzhov raise the past deck. Oh, discard. Well, Origins, one of them can go, actually. Well, the Storm Brood can get rid of the talent, so this is not too bad. Let's play the Mortuary. And another land is fine. So I'm gonna play the Origins. 2 lands. We need 2 lands. Like, I think we do. Maybe an untap land. And then. Well, okay, then let's play it in this order. So if this one stays alive. Right. Okay, not confident. So then I can play this like that. And I know what I'm going to get at the top. Then I can play the Revenant. So let's see what he wants to do. Okay, temporary lockdown. Temporary lockdown will take his creatures as well. His creature and the talent. And this also kills him a little bit. Okay, that is too bad that we lost it. Okay, so this one will be untapped. I think we're going to put the Origins down. Let's go for the attack. Play the Origins. Ooze. Ooze. I don't think we need another land. But Ooze? Ooze is good. Ooze can get rid of the things in the graveyard. Okay, so what can he take? He cannot really take anything with the duress now. Pixie? Pixie will take the Momentum Breaker. Does he have the rest? No, you cannot take anything. And he didn't like it. That's fine. I mean, that's not super bad. I wish we were going first and try to find something with it and we'll be able to play the negotiations. But I think this turn we have to play the mortuary so that we play things. We keep on playing. Okay, we're gonna keep it. Let's see what he's playing. Black. So Duress. Duress can take the World Wagon or the negotiations. We shall see what he wants to take. Well, I can do the same thing, to be honest. Like, I can also negotiate next turn. If he takes the World Wagon, that's a possibility. Okay, negotiation is down, so we got the third land. Okay, let's play the mortuary, and we got another land. Another land is not too bad. We're gonna need a few more, which we will get some of them with the wagon, but still. Is that a reanimation deck? Like, it can be, actually. I think I want to accelerate this turn so I can play the Storm Brood. Yes, I like to get... Doesn't really matter. Let's put the Swamp down. Okay, so the Storm Brood will be activated. He doesn't have any creature in the graveyard yet. Okay, this is very good. I'm glad you did that. Let me do this. Let me play you. And then let's kill you. Now let's go for 6. Activate both of them. Go for the attack. Let's find a land. Let's put it on the battlefield. Forest. Okay. Okay, so 6 damage is not too bad. And we got rid of his card draw engine. And what else does he play? So the demon can actually put some counters now the next turn. Okay, I can do it like this. I can kill you. I can... Okay, he's going to come back. Fortunately, we don't have the Ooze to bring it. Okay, we do the Revenant, and the Revenant will give him another... Do we have another... Do we have another basic land? Oh, okay. We do. Then it's 11 damage. And I have 2 flyers, and let's put the Demon Wall. I don't think he can come back from here. That's what I was going to say. Okay. Yes, we playing against Orica. And we're not going first, and we only have 1 land, which doesn't even have a color, so this is not keepable. I don't think we need so many negotiations, so you can go, I guess. This one will be tapped either way, so the Scavenger. Marsh. Okay, I think I want a Cecile, to be honest. So it has a dead touch. So this looks like a mice deck. Auras with Challenger. Sure. Well, at least we're not taking too much damage, like thanks to this Cecile over here. It's keeping them at bay. What I can do, I can ask them... Well, we can put the Demon Wall. This is a blocker. Or we play the negotiations and get rid of one of his card. I'm sure he has like Sheltered by Ghost and stuff like that. Okay, let me do this. It's too bad that we don't get to see his hand. We only... Oh, the Monster's Rage. Okay, there must be another one. That is good to know. Yeah, well, Cecile is gonna have to stay put for defense. Like, they also have like some other cards. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to give him. I can't take too much damage. Another Monster's Rage. We knew that. We knew about this. And turn inside out. Like, it's good that he cannot really play it, because otherwise he was going to manifest dread. He didn't have red because this card couldn't give him any color yet. Well, Okay, I can play Marsh and I can do double Demon Wall. And, well, Unholy Annex would have been great right now. Another challenger. So, yeah, that is great. Well, you cannot play this one. It doesn't have color. Revenant. That is not too bad. But the problem is, yeah, I mean, we cannot really block because of the Skrelv. And we don't get anything. Like, we need Unholy Annex immediately. Yeah, he's also like finding the cards that he wants, and then he says black, and he's also creating some toxic over here. And the third Monster's Rage in 14 cards. Because why the hell not? No block. I mean, like this Monster's Rage really, like, you are a disgrace card. Is this black demon creature? So it's not gonna matter much. So maybe we do this. We draw, we gain life. Okay, this is green. So this is actually better. Oh, oh, I didn't expect to win. And Sir Valo is our next opponent. And we don't go first. We have some lands. That is good. And okay, so we have just too many tap lands, but it's fine. Oh, do we play the Cecile instead? No, I think we wait. Why do we always play against mono black? That's also a bit crazy to me. Okay, mono black. What is it? Demon. Fair enough. Well, I think I'm gonna play the cottage and Cecile, so it has a dead touch creature with 2/3. So which will probably die, but nothing I can do about it. So we will play, okay, the cut down. Now this cut down is powerful, but we're gonna say bye to this one as well. Tricks a demon. Not really so sure I've seen this card before, to be honest. So let's play the Revenant. We have some lifelinker on the battlefield. Sure, sure. That's a fun way of playing Magic. That you have all of it. So I think I'm gonna play a tap land and play you. Let's see if he has another removal, and if he does, then we can play the Jix command. Yeah, sure. I mean, great, 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 great. Okay, we're down to 10. I think we have no other choice, so we do this, and then we return 2 cards from our graveyard. Let's take these 2 back. And then Archfiend. Sure. Okay. So I don't think I have any other choice but then put these 2 on the battlefield. So he might have a removal, maybe even more than one. And that's the case. Demon. What is the demon? Okay, let's play this and kill it at least. Archfiend is gonna deal 2 damage. What else do you have? Another one. Right. I think I'm gonna play the Ritual Chamber so we have some 6/6 on the battlefield. And then let's play the Origins. No and no. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the attack. You're gonna have to do it. I don't have to do it. And then we can use the annex next turn. Okay, there's a wall. That is good, but we didn't really need it. It was good. Okay, we're ready for Juno. And what do you do? What are you playing? We are going first. We have Al's Stormbrood. Corsi. This is not a bad hand. We have 3 Marsh. Well, 3 out of 4 in the deck. It's a good ratio. Okay, but we have Elves. That is good. It's going to accelerate if it stays alive. Now let's play this. This is much better lands than any other, to be honest. Um, Especially the Verge sometimes is like complicated because they don't give you any color that they want. Oh, this is Graveyard. This is Graveyard. Golgari Graveyard. Okay, fair enough. Well, we're gonna need the Storm Brew to kill the enchantment that they're running. Oh, the Scrap Shooter is also great, actually. So let's play the Revenant. Okay. So these two get rid of any enchantment is gonna be super relevant for the rest of the game. Okay, he will not go for the attack might. The might is bad. This might is an artifact creature, so I can kill it, but I don't really see a point in here. Let's do the negotiations. And then we play the elves, and then next turn we can replay the negotiation. Adapt. Okay, that's interesting. It's a good card that you kind of need. Let's go with Corsi. 17. You go. Again. This is not an artifact creature, so this is fine. And City's Roots. Yeah, here it is. Here you are. No block. I will not block it. So we're gonna do the mortuary. Let's find out what we're gonna get. An annex. Amazing. So let me do the storm root. And let's get rid of you. And then let's go with the revenant. Yeah, the scrap shooter. If he finds the second one, then we also have a answer to it. Elves. That doesn't do much. Overlord. Okay, he's going to bring back the Tyvar. We're gonna have to be quicker. So this bone deals like 6 damage, so this is not too bad. We can also kill this one. We can also, well, he's gonna sack whatever he doesn't have. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with these two. Deals 6 damage, it's not too bad. And then we can do the chamber. So we deal more damage next turn. And we use the Unholy Annex if we can. Okay. This is gonna bring what? Cauldron? Okay. What's on the battlefield is fine. It's gonna surveil another Tyvar. Oh yeah. Yeah, he has the mana to kill the ritual chamber, but I have a flyer out of it, so this is great. We get this one done. Okay, Sanosuke is our next opponent. We don't go first, but we don't have a bad hand. So I'm gonna play with the forest. No tender. Okay, this is another graveyard strategy. Let's play the elves. Okay. Well, this one is gonna be good for, okay, no blocks. The artifact that they're running. Okay, Marauder, the Town Greeter. Okay. You might get the Town Greeter back. That makes a lot of sense. Ruthless Negotiation, there's 2 of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to play this. World Wagon is not too bad, actually. This is pretty good. We do surveil. No. I would rather have it as a land immediately. Okay. So the Town Greeter. Well, the problem card over here is the 8/8. That's the new card that I also played yesterday. Yeah, I need to think of his name. Sorry. Molt Tender. Okay, there's a lot of Molt Tender going on over here. The World Wagon is very good. Let's play the World Wagon. We're still at 20, so we don't really have to worry about things for the time being. And he only has a bunch of 3/3s, so this should be fine. Mortuary. Okay. What is you playing? Yeah. Yeah, the diamond weapon is a problem card for me. We can take 3. It's fine. Let's find out what he wants to play. There is 3, 4, 5. So he can play the diamond weapon. Soul of the Lost. Okay. It's also a great card. Vermin. He's gonna mill himself. That's 42 cards. Is he gonna mill me or himself? Okay. Okay. Revenant is very good. There's a scrap shooter that I also wanted to. Well, I need to kill the Overlord. Like, we cannot really let that happen for too long. If I play this, then I can. I only have green, so I don't have black. Okay, so we're gonna negotiate it. And what was it? Another soul. Okay, let's Esper Origins it. A land. Land I need, actually. It's not a bad one. Let's get the land. Let's put the land. And we say go. Okay, he will go with the Soul of the Lost that we cannot really do much about. But the next turn we can do Quarzi and the Sharpshooter. I can also give him the World Wagon. Okay, I'm gonna give him the World Wagon. I don't want to take 9 right now. This is a bit dangerous. This sounds dangerous. Okay, so what do you have in your hand? Well, we need to get rid of this Overlord for sure now. That is not even a joke. So let's play this. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. And again, the same problem, like it's that I need to play this and I cannot really play anything else. So the summon can go for the attack. That's the only time he can. But I like to keep it as a blocker. Then we can give it to the Soul of the Lost because, well, oh, that's bad. He doesn't want me to gain life. And he got the removal. We should have used maybe the negotiation. That is sad. Greeter. Okay. 36 cards, 35 cards. Okay. He wants to go Vermin. Okay, he's digging for this weapon. The weapon is super strong, and the scrap shooter could also kill it because we cannot really deal any combat damage to it. So, okay, let's give him the Esper. Not really kill it anyway, so that is gone. What do you have? A swarm. Okay. Well, I mean, he has things. Well, I have to play you. That's for sure. And again, like, we don't have anything. Purge is good. Scrap shooter is good. Scrap shooter, I'm gonna need it for sure. Okay, so we can take 6 and we can kill this one. That's a possibility. He didn't find anything. That is very good. He wants to kill 2 things. I can do like that. Maybe. Okay. Elves is good. 15, 16. Okay. Fair enough. So there's nothing. There's no card. So I'm going to play the Annex. You have 3 mana that we can maybe play this one on him. So this will have a dead touch counter on it. We don't go for the attack. We can't. Scrap Shooter. Okay, Scrap Shooter is good against the diamond weapon, as I said. So that is about to come, I assume. Okay, let's see if he wants to go with the Soul of the Loss. No, he won't. Well, I can take my 4 life. Why the hell not? And then you don't really deal much damage to me. Ooze. Oh my god. The question is... Yeah. I think I like this idea, to be honest. Let's play you. I don't really need to do much. And I will start eating everything. That would be great for me. No, we don't go for the attack. We gain some life. We lose some life. And we wait. And I can ooze 3 times. Okay. A land. And then another land. Okay. So he's digging, digging, digging. He has 28 cards. I can ooze 3 times. Swarm. Okay. Fair enough. There's nothing I can do. Okay, he doesn't go for the attack. Let's start eating his graveyard. Let's eat this one. Gain some life. And eat this one. Let's gain some life. And then eat maybe the Overlord. Like not the small creatures, but the big ones. The Storm Brood. That doesn't do anything. So maybe the Esper Origins, that is not too bad. Well, each time, okay, or I just wait and I just try to eat it. I mean, I'm not in a super bad position for now. And we are losing some life, but it's also a scrap shooter. Oh, he has scrap shooter as well. Okay, milling a removal is a good thing for me. Okay, another land. I mean, well, how many? 3, 4, 5. 5 cards I can eat. And then we can take 6 damage. It's fine. If we're gonna win 5 life in 6-2, that's something we can do. Okay, I'm gonna start eating again. Marauder, I will eat. That looks tasty. And then the other Overlord, I'll eat. And then this it decreases the soul of the lost, actually. So he does not really like it. Scrap shooter, I will eat. Okay, it's such a good game that it was great that we could find the ooze. And I will do it one more time. Another town greeter. Okay, let's eat that. Okay. What is this? Or each land you control. I don't think that does way too much. So, Cecile, does it do anything? I don't think so. Okay. I think I'm still gonna wait. Like now the Soul of the Lost cannot really go for the attack. And he has 25 cards. There's 24. How many creatures? There's 3 I see. Yeah, three more creatures. Marauder. That's fine. That is fine. I can sack this land. This is not doing much anyway. So we draw another card. That is bad. Don't tell me it's a removal, please. Scrap shooter. No. Yep. So this chamber is gone. I will gain. I will draw something though. Gives me a card. Elves. Elves. Okay. That is fine. I still can't gain 3, so I will take it. Okay. Let's down to 13. Let's do vermin. Ooze grows as well. Let's do mold tender. And then what else? Another mold tender. And this is the permanents. So we can take the other permanents as well. Not that we don't really have anything else to do. So let's take this one. Do not eat all the lands and stuff like that. I doubt it, but let's take away the permanents. So now, like, we shrink the soul to 6, 7. So that's not too bad. Oh, persistence. That is not bad. And then I get, what do I get? I don't have too much. Okay, I place the sill. And then I play this one and another black. And then I play Virtue. Kill you. Okay, the ooze can eat it. I play you. And then do we Esper Origins now? Okay, let's do that. Let's have some blockers. No and no. None of them really what I need. Let's see if we find any permanent. Okay, the wall is not too bad. Wall can block like some things. It's not all, but yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay. Can we do like that? Okay, Cecile is down, and his swarm is down as well. Let's see what he got. Diamond weapon. Yeah, finally he got it. That is fine, though, because I've been waiting for this diamond weapon already. So I'm gonna play you. And I will give the card. And then let's kill you. Okay. I think it's time. Let's do the negotiation as well. Let's see what he got. I don't really want him to have something useful. And then we can now go for the attack with the ooze. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, no, it does not really kill everything. So, no. No, we don't go. No attack. So we do this. And we wait. Like this Stormbrood, we need to keep it for another weapon. And then next turn, I can play the Virtue, I think. Virtue of Persistence. And maybe I don't eat the weapon. I can bring it back. Marauder. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, you can take my wall. What did you get? 19 cards. That's a very long game. Has it been already? But I have 4 mana, so I can eat. But maybe, like I said, maybe I don't eat the diamond weapon, so I can bring it back with the Virtue. Because it has reach. Tear asunder. No. No, 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 no. It's bad. Okay, Marauder, you go. And then, what else? You go. I can also let it go and then play. What else does he have? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the weapon. I'm gonna try to play the weapon. Okay. So gives everything trample. Play the virtue of persistence. And we say go. Actually, we cannot really go for the attack. And he has 18 cards. So I will get. Okay. He didn't like it, but it was a good game. Okay, so that was the deck that we played today. I really like the brew, to be honest, especially the touch of the scrap shooter, because there's a lot of artifacts and enchantments that we really want to get rid of, and that does the job. And the ooze is amazing when there is a lot of things in the graveyard, so you exile it. And then the last game was like Golgari Graveyard, and we sucked the life out of the opponent. So that was amazing. And this Esper Origins is a very cool card, but it's like I wish the summon would last a little bit longer, because they can only attack on turn 2, and we have to sack them on turn 3. But we were most of the time on the defending mode, so we didn't really capitalize much of the summon. And Cecile, I really like it. It's too bad that it dies to a cut down, but once the cut down is out of the rotation, maybe it's better, because, well, we don't want to lose our rare to a stupid kill spell. But overall, that was a very fun deck to play, and we were able to rank up a little bit. Like, I think we hit like 6 bars in something like 10 games. So it was quite competitive as well. We didn't really get to compete much against Mono Red or Is It Prowess. So maybe the stats are not reliable in that sense. However, it is fun to play and I really enjoyed it and hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Tell us what you think of the set, and if you play it, let us know how it has gone for you. And please do not forget liking the video, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel. That means a lot to us, and I will see you guys on the next one.